Hey guys, I don't know who's out there today. It's about noon. I have about an hour before I have to get to work. So I wanted to go over with you guys some quick things that I was thinking about this morning. Like I was supposed to be doing something else, my brain was running. So I was like, okay, let me put down some notes. So I was thinking about stocks today. Okay, so bear with me if you can. So I use the Robinhood app, which I know we've probably discussed it briefly before, but the Robinhood app allows you to buy and sell stocks for free. And if you invite a friend, then you as well as your friend get a free stock. So they tell you like it's a 1 in 250 chance that you could get Google or Apple or Amazon, something like that, right? And so I use this app, and then this morning, I was on kind of doing a little research, kind of looking at, okay, so if I'm looking to buy stocks during this COVID-19 time, what kind of things am I really looking at? What's my thought process, right? And so a friend of mine had me kind of looking into the Robinhood app and saying, okay, well, let's think here. I want to see what kind of articles are the experts really putting a lot of energy and focus in about how that company is trending. So what did they look like before COVID? What were the hits? What were the things that were really going well for them? And what's happening now during COVID? And then what's expected to happen after COVID is maybe subside a little bit or plateaued a little bit. So looking at those articles, so when you go to your Robinhood app and you look at, let's say, Google, you can scroll towards the bottom after they show you the chart of the trends. When you look towards the bottom, they'll show you some different articles from like Market Watch and Yahoo Finance, that kind of thing from those experts. Okay, but then you're also looking at, okay, well, what does that 1 year, 5 year trend look like? Are they on the up and up? Are they like this? So it's important to really see, okay, is it trending to the fact where over a long period of time, I can see some gains? Because for me, I'm like, I'm not really looking to buy and sell quickly to purchase something, let's say. I'm looking to buy and hold for the most part. Okay? Because then what's the phrase? Buy low, sell high, right? And so during COVID-19, you buy low and hold, right? So you're also looking at that trend. You're looking at those articles to find out what are the experts saying. And then I also look at the 52-week high and 52-week low, right? So if it's hanging out at the 52-week high, so like Amazon, I want to say it's at like $2,300 per share or something like that. I'm like, all right, Amazon, you're doing your thing, okay? But for some of the other companies, they're hanging out at their 52-week low. So let's say Southwest and Carnival, the Carnival Cruise Line, that's pretty low. We'll talk about those a little bit later. But if they're hanging out lower, those are the ones that you're interested in saying, okay, let me do this, a little bit of research. Let me look at those articles. Let me look at the 52-week high and low. Let me look at the trend over 5 years to see, is that something I want to invest in, right? So I can buy and I can hold. And then the other things that I like to look at is that I'm thinking about, okay, so I'm like, what's my strategy? I'm thinking, okay, well, what do I frequent? Where does Kenesha spend her money? Where do you spend your money? Because I'm like, I want to have a stake or some shares in a place where I normally spend my money. Or let's say these are things that I really enjoy. What do I enjoy doing? Where do I enjoy going? What do I enjoy buying? What do I enjoy consuming? Like all those things are running through your mind. So keep those things at the forefront of your mind. And then I also want to know, are they going to bounce back after COVID is over? Right? Will they bounce back? Because I mean, you know a few things that are going to bounce back, right? We're looking at, you're going to fly again, airlines, right? You're going to go on a cruise again, I'm sure, right? So those cruise lines sometimes, right? More than likely you are, right? So you know some different organizations where they're going to bounce back or they're going to do well. Being online companies, so man, it's like Zoom and DocuSign where you can sign I guess, professional or financial documents and send them back easily. Like some of these companies, you're thinking, okay, these companies are continuing to thrive, right? So those are some things where I'm thinking, okay, where am I spending my money? Where am I frequenting? What online sites am I frequenting, right? And what products am I using? Where am I going? What are your friends doing? What are your friends eating? Where are your friends going? What shoes are they rocking? What clothes are they rocking? I mean, these are things you pay attention to, right? So if Atlanta, Georgia is standing in line for some Jordans, which they shouldn't be, there should be social distancing, but look at those places where you're spending your income and watch the people around you. You may not be spending your money there, but if someone else is spending their money there, or let's say we're all hanging out on Facebook, on Instagram, on TikTok, on Snapchat, why not own shares in things that you're already consuming? Why just consume? Why not buy some stuff and hold, right? Okay, so also we want to look at to kind of round things out. You want to diversify the portfolio, right? You want to diversify into different industries. So yes, the oil is down and went to negative, right? But it's more than likely going to come back up, right? So we're looking at, okay, oil, Chevron, Exxon, okay. And then I'm looking at, my thoughts are going, you have to stay at home. I'm making my hair products. Ooh, oh, I'm making cool garage signs because that's what I enjoy doing. Ooh, I'm like, I was always an artist and now I'm drawing more. And then now I'm putting it on Etsy, let's say, right? So a lot of DIY homemaking going on, which then means, guess what? The post office is still open. So my friends who are moving and thriving and shaking are the ones that are creating things at home or buying things elsewhere and then selling them, upselling them online, and people are buying. Because what do we have time to do during this time? Make things, buy things on Amazon. I mean, I've had quite a few packages come here since COVID started, right? So you're making things at home, you're buying things, and then now you can resell those things. Or you can use whatever you have at home that you're not using or wearing and sell it online. So DIY kind of companies, oil companies, airlines, you go fly again, you will vacation again. COVID will not last forever, okay? I'm here to tell you, it won't last forever. Okay, so let's see, DIY, oil, airlines, buying and selling products online, signing documents online, we talked about, right? DocuSign, telemedicine, right? So like how we're sitting here face to face, unfortunately, the doctor's not going to be able to, they can try to look in your throat through this camera, but hey, but they're going to be asking you about your symptoms, asking about, what have you been feeling like? Okay, what does your throat feel like? Are your glands swollen? Through the internet. Through the internet. So telemedicine, it's becoming quite prevalent. So if you have not heard of it, think about that. You'll be talking to your doctor through the camera screen. You won't have to necessarily go into an HEB clinic or go to the clinic up the street, okay? And then I was going to say about this signing documents online. So if you're refinancing your mortgage right now, there's a lot of times where they'll send you documents, right, online and say, okay, just sign that, send that back. That's what DocuSign does, right? And then, of course, if you're signing life insurance documents, that kind of thing, more than likely they'll do a lot of that more online. And side note, if you do not have life insurance right now, get it. If you have children, if you have a wife, if you have a husband or someone who depends on your income, get life insurance. You're at home, you have time, make it happen because this thing is real. So back to the stocks. I wanted to talk quickly about two examples, right? So I have this whole list of stocks that I'm kind of looking at where I'm like, these are things that I am using, right? It's hand sanitizer that 3M makes. It's I Want to Fly Again, so really Boeing. It's Etsy because people are making masks at home and then selling them to you for 3, 4, 5, 6 times the cost. Do you hear what I'm saying? But they're making an income and it's supply and demand, right? They need the mask to go to the grocery store or to the store or wherever they're going. So you're supplying them, right? Supplying that need. Let's see, Zoom we talked about, Amazon, Google, right? Because tell me how many people are online, because if you're making things at home, you're online looking at YouTube talking about, how do I make candles? How do I make this hair product, right? The two I was looking at today were Southwest and Carnival. Southwest, the low is about $25.08. It's about $25. So if you normally fly on Southwest, like I do, on like the free baggage, you can use your points to purchase tickets, and then actually they refund your money if you can't make that trip any longer. I'm like, come on, It's a no-brainer, right? So $25 low, right? But then normally the 52-week high was about 3 times as much. So it was hanging out well over $48 or something like that. And you'll fly again. So keep thinking that's going to continue to go up. Okay? But you'll buy and you'll hold because it may take a while for these airlines to recover. Okay? And I'm looking at the Carnival cruise because the low, $7.80. It's about $12 right now. But the high was 5 times. The 52-week high was 5 times what it is currently selling for right now. So $12.80 by 5, whatever that is. It's about $60 a 52-week high. You'll get on a cruise again. You will. You may need your temperature checked every day, passport checked to say that you're COVID negative. You might need to have a mask on the whole time, but you will go to Fiji, Bahamas, Mexico again in this life in the next 100 years. So buy and hold. So that is pretty much it. So if you guys are looking at stocks, I mean, go ahead and comment. I appreciate it. I mean, we're all kind of trying to figure this stock thing out and this COVID thing out and how things will perform and what will happen and all the uncertainty. We don't know. So, I mean, you can control what you can control, right? But please stay safe, social distance, wash your hands, do all those things. And as I keep thinking, I'm like, do your research, invest in some stocks during this time. I would say definitely buy and sell things, buy and resell them, or look around your house for things you can sell, and so you can find some different ways to make some income. That'll be really important. And develop a new skill while you're quarantined. Don't wait. Time waits for no one. So you guys have a good day. Hopefully I am not late for work so I can be essential. Have a good day. Bye.